Hi, I'm Lou Manfredini, Ace's home expert, and in this video we're going to show you how to install vinyl plank flooring. Vinyl plank flooring is a cost-effective DIY home flooring solution. Our Ace handyman has already prepped the subfloor by removing the old carpeting, tack strips, and as many of the staples as he could find. It's a good idea to sweep and vacuum before starting because you want the subfloor as clean and as flat as possible. For this installation, the trim will not be removed. To get started, you want to think about the pattern. Each home gives its own unique challenges. Here, we're starting in a bedroom with his and hers closets, and we'll also be joining into a hallway. The homeowner has decided to run the planks widthwise, and this will make it easier to join with the hallway pieces. Vinyl planks fit together with a click lock or a tongue and groove system. The first row will just be joined together by just one of the grooves. The row is just short of 3 whole planks. Here's a tip for measuring the end pieces. Flip the piece by putting the left side against the wall and mark the end of the last piece. Then, to cut the plank, you can use a chop saw or a miter saw. But what I would recommend is using a utility knife. You see, the utility knife makes virtually no mess, and you can cut the pieces right in the room that you're working in. Use a carpenter's square to make a straight cut. Then, score the plank with your knife and snap off the end piece. Cut the membrane on the underside with your knife. There should be a small gap left between the plank and the wall to allow for expansion. Consult the instruction for the proper gapping. To start the next row, it's tempting to just put down a full plank, but you don't want the seams to be matched up. Having a non-matching pattern will give your floor greater stability and a cleaner look. Take that full piece and cut it in half, and that will leave you with a good right and a good left. That simply means that you can lock on the right or the left side with those pieces. Then, take your good right piece and start the next row. Save your good left piece, and you'll use that at the end of the row. The second row will have to be locked in place to the first row. First, lock the sides together, then lock it to the row behind it. Sometimes the planks will go in easily just by pushing by hand, but for the most part, you'll have to use a pounding block and a mallet. The planks will make a click sound when they lock into place. You want to be sure there are no gaps in between the planks. Here are a few more helpful tips. Buy more flooring than you need. You'll have waste from cutting off of the end pieces and the angle cuts. Also, you'll probably make a few mistakes. An oscillating multi-tool with the right blade can be useful when you have to make a plunge cut to fit around a corner or to cut around a register. A speed or carpenter's square is helpful to have. Not only does it offer a straight edge for cutting, it'll also help you to measure angles accurately. When you need to make a complicated cut, I suggest making a template from paper or cardboard first. The cardboard box the vinyl planks comes in makes an excellent template as it's about the same size of a plank. Once you're sure the template fits, transfer the pattern to the plank. A jigsaw works well to make these more intricate cuts. Continue this pattern, and you'll find that the flooring becomes very stable even though it's just floating. Coming up next, my video on how to use a speed square.